Hi guys, welcome back to runout.tv. It's been a little while since I've been around. I can only apologise. It's been a very, very busy time. As you guys know, I work for an MP. So obviously now at the moment we're locked in re-election mode. I work for an MP that's in a seat that should win, but obviously we're not taking anything for granted, so it's a busy time. So I haven't played that much pool, if I'm honest. Here I need to get into the screen. I'm not sure if that might not be right. Yeah, I might just have to play safe off this screen, I think. So I've been playing bits and pieces. I haven't been online for ages really, guys, if I'm honest. I've got a little bit of luck there. I have agreed to record with Senny and Ask Jeeves, Race to 11. So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are doing well. I haven't quit by any stretch. I'm just not quite as into pool at the moment as what I was, and that's mainly down to the fact that I'm doing bits and pieces on Twitch. If you guys want to check out Mal255 on Twitch, I'm doing a bit of NHL on there. I've been playing a bit of that game. I've been out and about. I've been getting involved more in the football management side of things, and I might have an update for you all on that coming up very, very soon. I also haven't done much on the True Footy Manager channel either, which is, again, my bad. That's kind of the way things are. So at the moment everything's geared towards May the 7th, and then once we get that out the way, get a little bit more time to think to think about what I'm doing, and plan a bit more and decide if I want to carry on with the vlogs, and everything's going to be on the table after May the 7th. I'm looking even at new job opportunities and all manner of things that you guys probably wouldn't be interested in, but things in my life that I'm looking at. Even the football, for example. I got a phone call the other day from a local team, a team that I'd contacted on a bit of a whim, to be honest, and they said that they asked for my phone number, so that could mean anything really. So I'm not getting overexcited, but hopefully it's to discuss management or assistant management of the team, and I'd very, very much enjoy that opportunity if it came along. And if it doesn't, obviously nothing ventured, nothing gained. That was a good shot on the... Oh, and I missed it on the 5. I thought the 5 had gone. Oh, man. Oh, and of course he's opened up the 8, and now it's all about getting on the 7, which he hasn't done. That was a cracking jump, but he's left it on. So Ringo is a player he's one of these players that if you play him in career mode, and again I always play on good luck mode, you've got to stamp your authority on him, because some of these computer opponents can really go into kind of silly pool very, very quick. Another thing that was a development that I've had in pool was I got contacted by a lad called Adrian, called Cav, who remembers me that I used to be able to play a stick in real life for a little while. I have given the story a number of times where somebody said, watch this player, and said, oh, in his day he was a cracking player, and I thought, in his day? I thought, I'm still young, but I'm not really. I guess I'm a little bit past it in pool terms. Certainly in sports terms, I'm definitely past it now. 34 next month, which is not a milestone birthday, but certainly a getting on a bit birthday. I'm not likely to play for England anymore, guys. But like I say, good times in the pool over the years, and I got asked if I'd play next year in a pool tour, saying they're wanting the good players in. So I might try that again. I think as I get a little bit older, real life pool doesn't hold that much appeal for us. As much, certainly nothing like what it used to, where I had the dream to progress. I never did it, but I had the dream to progress and play regularly on tour and stuff, and it's always been very, very difficult to do that. I definitely have the time and the money to do it now. Just going to try and get the 9 in here, and there she goes. So good start against Ringo here, but yeah, that's on the table. So I'm hoping that the football pans into something, and everything else seems to work. Now, that's a good break. I'm getting used slowly to my mouse. I'm not playing quite as much pool as I normally do on VP4. it's one of these things where that's the bit that doesn't move very easily when I'm doing like little finesse movements on the mouse. Now I need that just to go in off the cushion. I'm not sure if I've played that right or not. And I haven't. Just looks a little bit off actually. Important not to let him back in, which I think I've done. So yeah, and I've also been working on my Twitch. Now with the Twitch, if you go to twitch.com, there's an name gone, that'll do it. / Mal255, twitch.tv, my apologies, / Mal255. And I've got what I hope is a good stream started. Haven't got any hits on it, obviously. Now this could go anywhere. Now that is interesting. If he gets a worldie here, which he hasn't done. Now where's that green headed? That looks like it's going in, so he's fluked that one. Fortunately for me, the 7's a bit knackered, so let's see what he does here. And he hasn't really done anything, so I'm going to go for the pot. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's always a possibility, because you do get that spin that's into the pocket a little bit. I want that past the cushion. Go on, get up. Oof, just very easy to go in off on those. And that's another rack on the boards. 5-1. So I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Oh, get out, white ball. God. So another update. I think, to be honest, what happened, I got the World Championship, as you guys know. If you watch my previous videos, I managed to hit that milestone. And when I hit that milestone, almost straight away after that, my mouse packed in. And I kind of found myself at a bit of a crossroads, because I'm sort of thinking to myself, you know, I had nothing much to play for. And I'm still only probably a few games on. You know, it was kind of a finish. What my next goal is to finish number 1 on the rankings, but I think with the new equipment, I'm kind of struggling to do that. I'm not badly placed this season. In fact, if I could just now, if that's gone enough, I'll be really upset, because that's a good looking break. So let's hold for a second. I want to just see tournament sheet. No, I don't. I want to see career hold and rankings. That's how we do it. As you can see, I'm 13th after a couple of. Finished, I think, 4th or something there. A couple of ranking points, 4th here. So I'm up to number 5. So I've got a few more that I can have a good run. Obviously, Silver's done amazing. He's won 2. He's won 2 already, so that's going to be really, really hard. So I really need to win 1. Probably need to win 2. Not impossible, but, you know, not likely either, I think. But if I really just what I call cinch in. Now, cinch is a word where it's like concentrate. Cinching down is, I don't know whether I'm the only person in the world that uses that word, but when you cinch, it's when you're like kind of, if you think of a concentrated look and a normal look, cinching is that movement between concentrate and relax. When you cinch in, you really, you know, zone in, I guess is the conventional word, but I don't know where cinch came in. I think I just made it up one day. And oh no, that was a good shot. Now I got the hit on the white. Oh God, you need a bit of luck, and obviously first round you don't want to use it all up. There we go, 7-1. Now I think one of the strengths in my pool game, and I think you guys have seen this white ball many times, is I never really react to the score. I will admit that when the computer's coming back at me, I do feel it a bit. I'm not immune to that pressure. I don't feel pressure as such, but I do feel a sense of urgency. I think it's fair to say when the computer's banging them in, but I don't, so that's what I'll do. Hey, why not, Ringo? Get it potted some. But anyway, 7-1 after the first 8 is definitely something to enjoy. Now, we're definitely not going to play that particular push shot. It's a bit too hard. And again, I think it was very likely that that was going to end badly. Now, move ball. We're going to have to... this is interesting. How are we going to do this then? Let's have a look on this side. Not an easy run out, this actually. It looks a lot easier than what it is. Now, I think what I'm going to do is hit the 9 out the way, and that was exactly what I went for. just to open it up, but with an angle. I wouldn't have tried that in real life because I couldn't really bank on it working. Also, I don't have the potting skills to recover on VP4. I do now. I've hit that one wrong. I needed to be further over there. So I'm going to be sensible. Try and hit the white right up the butt of the 6. Now, have I come... Well, I've just about got away with that. Any more movement and it wouldn't have been there. So, now that we've earned the opportunity just to screw this across, take a bit of a cut on the 6. There she goes. I want to make sure I bounce a bit because that 9's in the way. And then sort of come down for the 9. A little bit overhit, but we've got him in the middle. And there she goes. So 8-2, just shy of 2200. 9's on the move. Here's that lovely plop of a ball going down. I'm going to have a look at the 1 ball. We don't really have a shot, but I'm going to try and cut him in. Oh, just missed. Where's the white? I've left him on. So we'll see if he can clear up here. Obviously 8-2. Very much on the back foot. And there you see it's not going well for him at all. So what I need to do here is to... Well, that hasn't gone well, but I think I've got away with it. You see, that's another one where I'm losing just a little bit of just tightness on that mouse. That's a nice pot down the cushion. I'm just losing that a little bit of control. Maybe just a couple of percentage points. Not quite as tight as what I usually am on it. And that's another one that seems to, that type of shot, I don't seem to be able to control what I'm doing like I could on the other mouse. Probably need to go at some point now, look at that. Need to go searching for the equipment that I used to use and get back using that again. Again, even a shot like this, the throw's affected, so if you can't quite get the right screw on it, just like I didn't there, it can go wrong. And you know, we know from experience that a few shots here and there can make all the difference. And that's a good shot from the computer. Doesn't really leave me much. I think in the this hit is better, but you're losing. The thing we've got in my favour, and the thing I did sort of notice if you're looking at why did I play that shot, part of what I was thinking was the 3 ball. Now that is one of what we call a tactical foul off the computer because there really is no way of easily getting to this, but I'm going to try with a bit of screw. And obviously I've missed the 2 ball. No harm done in terms of I've basically passed the shot back to the computer. Now here I'm going for the 3 fouls, and this could go wrong. And what I wanted to do was leave him bang on the cushion, and what I've only gone and done is opened everything up. Now he might have achieved what I tried to, but he hasn't. But now we've got to try and take advantage of a little bit of fortune not to get cleared up on, although the computer really hasn't given me any sort of cause for concern. Now I hit the wrong ball there, so that's gone horribly wrong. I've now got to jump over 2 and didn't do it, so that's a bit of a blow. It's got to keep edging yourself towards the closing moments of the match. Don't give them any sort of, you know, I've probably lost more matches at this point than nearly anybody on VP4, and this is requiring a very, very good shot here, which he has not got. So we have a cross double, so you have to remember you're trying to pot it in the middle pocket on the next table over, and we've done that quite well. That's done nicely, so we get to 9-3, so that's like winning 3 mini sessions 3-1. So you'd expect to win the next session 3-1, or you're looking to really close it out, get to 10. You're looking to win the next sort of 2 out of 3. 11-4 is kind of a very solid performance. That was a nice pot, reminiscent of my previous days where I never used to miss much. I'm sure if I practiced enough it would come back. I'll tell you what I have been doing, guys. Oops, and there's another one just stuck in there. I've been playing a lot of darts. Now if that's in off, that is disastrous for the computer. Well, you cannot. I think the computer is desperate to lose 10-3. Sorry, 11-3. Can try and lose 10-3 all he wants. He can't. And again, just that little bit of equipment fail. A nice pot on the green though to recover. That should be enough. Well, I need to pinch this pocket with a bit of, just a little bit. I can't really afford to go too hard. And now I've got 10-3. And we're nearly at the end of the game, hopefully, barring a crazy comeback. So we're going to try and get behind the red here. And we hit directly into the 5. Don't know if I'd have been anywhere near where I wanted to be there, but I probably should have worked out that I was going to hit the 5. That could go in, it might just miss. Right, so here's a first proper opportunity to close the match out. Left myself an angle to go one cushion into the 9 here. This isn't easy at all. Missed the 9, so now we're in a bit of trouble. I'm probably going to go for the plant. That's as good as I could hope for, really. Nice shot. And a terrible miss. So the Ringo has been very substandard. I've not been brilliant, but more than enough for a big win. So this should be all over. And just need to work out the best way of getting up and down. Probably a little bit of right hand spin. And just send it down the cushion. And this is for the match. So guys, another one in the books, 11-3 victory. And I always like to win the first 3 matches, and I really feel like I'm in the tournament. The next match is a tough match against Junior. And then if I win that one, probably the Yeti, well, no, I tell a lie, Time Bandit or GQ. So decent chance to get through the latter stages of this tournament. The draw is not horrendous by any stretch, really, if you look at this mini tournament here to get to this point. But all of these players I've beaten before. I think all of these players I've had close matches before as well. So thanks for watching, guys. It's nice to be back. To you, take care of yourselves and keep subscribed, because I will keep posting. Maybe not as much as before, but I'm still around. So thanks for watching, guys.